I think there's a lot of trust in the community, and I think that's something that I've got to take with me. Also, not to take people on face value. You know, there's deeper things. You know, we make judgments about people because of the way they look, or the way they speak, or the way they dress, and or behave. And actually, that's something I'll take. Not that I've been a judging person ever, but I think even more so, it's been highlighted here more than anywhere. I mean, I do think the market helps. I think it's a strong identity for the whole community, and people feel quite passionately about it. Whether it's selling vegetables, but also cheap clothes. I mean, it's always been a poor area, this area. I don't know whether people don't often realise that the George Bernard Shaw's Pygmalion was written about this area and this community, and that's been taken on by Eliza Doolittle. You know, in My Fair Lady, Eliza Doolittle was the character based upon George Bernard Shaw's character about a child that was sold into prostitution in Ranston Street, and that happened in Victorian time. It's always been a poor area, and I think that's what makes it a really powerful place to be and live, because the poor people here have got something to teach us. We feel very strongly about that. But it's not just about trying to make them rich. It's actually, but it's not trying to keep them in poverty. But it's about learning from how they've for generations. I mean, we kind of had Tilly, who's been here for 100 years, you know, lived in the same area. And often you find that there's people that, even if they've moved out, have kind of still got this magnetism to come back and love the area. And I know exactly how they feel. You know, I'm kind of preparing to leave, and I'm finding it really difficult. And I was talking to my predecessor about it, and he said it's the most difficult. He's about to retire, and he said that this place, more than any other, was the most difficult to leave. And I can understand that if you've lived here, and you know, it's a kind of has an extraordinary sense of community, and that's something I shall treasure really. But also the fact that how important it is to make places work. You know, to really try to make it work. I think it's very, very important.